Howdy guys, Cub here. Welcome back to Hermitcraft. Last time we worked on this, the big smokestack, and we got this thing up and working. So this will now cook all of the animal meats that come through it. And so we got that working. We also worked on the nether tunnel a little bit, so we got that preliminarily dug out. And today guys, we're going to start off, of course, with a Ask Jarvis question from some of you viewers. Let's just go ahead and make our way down into the base right over here. There we go. And we'll just float on down this way. There we go. That was not quite floating. That was more like falling like a lead brick, but that's fine. Anyway, first today, we will start off with an Ask Jarvis question. So the first question we're going to ask Jarvis today is, Jarvis, are you smarter than Siri and Alexa? Being the ultimate intelligence in the universe, I would assume so, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we'll see what he says. I mean, he thinks pretty highly of himself. I mean, he can really lay into people sometimes. So I mean, I'm guessing this is going to be a yes. I would say yes, but no. Wow. Okay. At least he's honest. At least he's honest, guys. I mean, so he's not smarter than Siri and Alexa. Maybe that's just him being humble, though. You never know. You never know. You know what, guys? I think Jarvis is trying to pull a fast one on us. He's trying to downplay his intelligence by saying he's not as smart as Siri or Alexa. And that way it'll make it easier for him to take over the world. Because, you know, I mean, we already know, it's confirmed, he said this, he's trying to take over the universe. Right? He's trying to take over the galaxy, starting here with Hermitcraft. And then spreading out from there. But, I mean, it makes sense he would downplay his intelligence to make that task easier. So, I'm on to you, Jarvis. I'm on to you. Next question to hashtag Ask Jarvis is, will my 2018 be more decent than my 2017? Let's see what happens here. Jarvis can, of course, tell the future with 100% accuracy, so he will know if, in fact, 2018 will be more decent than 2017, which we hope is the case, but Jarvis knows all. That's inappropriate. Yep, you're right. You're right. My bad. My bad. I shouldn't have asked that. I should not have asked that. So guys, what are we going to do today? Well, today I think we're going to work on a couple of things throughout the island that we've needed to work on for some time. I'd like to potentially work on the rail line here. This rail line right here that goes from the trading hall to from the villager breeder right here to the trading hall over this way. I'd also like to maybe take a look at looking into making some paths around the area. And this actually is not up to date at all, is it? If I get this out, we should see Captain Jack. Yeah, there's Captain Jack right there. There we go. That's more like it. That's more like it. And actually, this whole other side of the island has not been updated at all, because it is actually totally different. Let me actually go ahead and update all these maps so we can get a more accurate view of our current island. And then we'll see what we're going to do. So here is the island as it currently stands, guys. You can see, yeah, Captain Jack, obviously, right here. The big parrot, right there. There's actually also like a little face, it looks like, in the back of his tail, apparently, which is kind of awesome. And yeah, a couple of things stick out to me on this map. Number one, this side of the island has changed completely now. So we got our smokestack animal farm right there, which actually looks really awesome from this map, like from an aerial standpoint. You can see these things right here. They're kind of like pipes feeding into a central smokestack area, and then you can see the smoke sort of billowing out of the center of the smokestack itself, which I think looks really, really cool. So that is the smokestack right there on the map, looking super, super fly. And also, I've noticed a few things I want to change, so we're going to focus on those things, just some minor details and things like that. So I guess we'll focus this episode on improving minor details on our island. So first thing we look at here, we see this fence right here and this fence right here, which are actually very, very close to our current location, which is that green marker. So what we're going to do, we're going to get rid of this fence. This actually houses some horses and some donkeys, which, since we're on a mushroom island, I actually had to import from elsewhere in the world. We actually came across this ocean here, like way, way, way down in this corner here is a savanna biome, and we got the horses and donkeys from there. So we need to transport them. I think we're going to put them, for now, on the other side of the island right over here, close to where this llama pen is. That's what this is right here. So we need to move that fence. We also want to get rid of the fence around the water source for our fishing farm. So we need to, move the fence there, and I want to replace it with something like this, which is where our beacons are. So this green square here with this little thing right here, this is where our beacons are currently at. So we want to replace that with some carpet and some string. So let me just get out a single string and a single carpet. Green carpet, I think. Do we want to do... Let's do regular green carpet, I think. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then we need our pickaxe right here. And then for the fence, we're going to need a little bit of fence action going on. So let's grab some dark oak fence. I think I also have somewhere around here a little bit more dark oak. Yep, there we go. Perfect. That should be enough. So let's go ahead and move all these horses and donkeys. We should be able to take our player launcher out here. And it should launch us right into the donkey and horse pen. That's where it actually comes up at, right here. So we'll just get up here. Make sure to not die on the way down. There we go. And so, yeah, we're going to take out this fence, move all these horses, and also take out this fence right here. And instead put down a string right there, and then a carpet on top. Yeah, that looks better aesthetically for sure. We also got to figure out what we want to do with Brian right here. We got to do something with Brian, I think. So, yeah, let's go ahead and move this guy, move this horse pen first. We'll go ahead and move these donkeys and everything to the other side of the island. And, yeah, I will do that, and then I'll be back. So, guys, you know what I forgot here? I forgot there's no way across the island. There's a giant ravine in the middle that we made with Python. We exploded and everything, so... I'm thinking, also, yeah, skeleton horse here. Just randomly wandering the island. I think there's a few more around here somewhere. Because skeleton horses still spawn on mushroom islands, if you guys didn't know. Skeleton traps can still spawn on mushroom islands. So, yeah, even if you're in Mushroom Island, got to be on your toes for that. I think we need a way over. I think we need a way over on land, rather. We already have a way over. Obviously, we can just fly over. But I think we might need to make, like, a pathway here. So let's go back. Let's reevaluate what we want to do here. Let's take this donkey back, and we'll see if we can make. Maybe we want to make like a path network today. I think that might be useful. So let's reevaluate the island here, guys. I have a good idea, and I think I want to do this. I'm thinking in order to get the horses from this side of the island to the other side of the island, what I should do is I should make a pathway from this portal right here all the way over to the other side of the island and that portal right there. So that's the brown portal in the Cub Hub. We could, of course, just take the horses through the Nether. That would be the easiest way to go, but you know what? I'm feeling ambitious. I want to make this island awesome, and I think this is the first step in making that happen. So we're going to make a pathway from this portal to that portal over there. Let's get out and let's see exactly how we want to do this. Let's actually quickly grab a few more rockets because we might want to be in the air for a little bit of time here. So we'll grab another stack of rockets just like that. And we'll put this thing back there. Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and get out there and see what this is going to look like then. So just get into our player launcher again. Unfortunately, guys, I have bad news. This player launcher will not work in 1.13. They fixed the ghost block bug that allows it, but we can enjoy the final month or so of using it. So here's the portal we're going to go from. So this portal, I think we'll have the pathway probably come out this way. Go down this valley here. Turn over here. And then maybe we'll have... This is going to be a tricky part right here. There's also some mycelium still remaining there. But maybe we'll have the pathway come this way and then connect across to here. There's more mycelium over there. Jeez. Oh, that's underneath the thing. That's why. I see. Okay. We'll have to fix that for sure. But yeah, the pathway will come right through this valley here. And then at this point, we could either have it cut like underground through this little mountain, or just come straight across here and then go in this direction. So go over, excuse me, can I get up? There we go. And go like, yeah, down this path here, like right next to the ravine. So we'll have to figure out what we want to do there. I'm thinking right now, maybe we have it go through this mountain. So basically, like the pathway would come from there, down through here, and then like curve right here through the mountain, through this tunnel maybe, that we could maybe expand a little bit. That could be pretty cool. I think that would actually be ideal. Or maybe right here we expand it down this way. Yeah, there's a lot of caves around here. Either way, I think we have to somehow get the path to eventually end up, let's see, eventually end up over here. Because I think this is probably the best spot for like a bridge. Like right around here I think would be the best spot for a bridge. We'd have the bridge cross right here. We'd then have the path come down this way in front of the smokestack. Curve over here and then eventually end up right here by the other portal. Yeah, I think that would work out pretty well. We'll also have to figure out what we're going to do in this area. Maybe we'll have the path come like this and then curve back around this way. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, and then here's the llama pen I was talking about. So this is where we'll have the horses end up for right now, like in this area here. Or maybe we just throw them in with the horses, or with the llamas here. That could also work for now. Yeah, we'll see. But anyway, I think that's sort of a good pathway here. Sort of following the flight path I'm taking right now. Going through this mountain right here with a big tunnel. And then having the path come out this way. Back this way. And then eventually making its way over to the main portal here. So I'm going to get a shovel out. I definitely need a shovel. Maybe multiple shovels for this. But we're definitely going to need a shovel to make the pathway. And also we're going to need some materials. Probably wood to make the bridge. So let me go ahead and grab those things, and then we'll get started. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so as you can see here, we now have a bit of a pathway heading up to our base right here. And it's also going to hook around the side here and probably hook up to the path. Let's see, where is it? Right over here, this path right there coming up from the tree farm. So yeah, we got this part of it done. We also, so yeah, this will just basically come out essentially like this and sort of curve around the base a little bit. And we also got the pathway started from this portal to the other portal. Let me just show you the path here. We'll just walk it real quick. So it comes down here, goes around some of these mushrooms, meanders down this way. And I tried to keep it so that it's not just like a straight path. I wanted it to curve a little bit. So, you know, I have it go around some of the higher points of the landscape. And then it comes down like through this little valley type thing right here. Heads over this way. Let's actually increase this a little bit right there. Heads over this way. Comes down here. That also should be path. And then ends up right here where we're currently at. So the choices are we can go this way over the ravine right here. Or we can go straight through the mountain right here. By basically just coming down this way. And I guess like digging through the mountain. Via this cave. So I guess we can make like a little tunnel over to the other side. The only thing is, though, that on the other side, there is actually a skeleton spawner that is about 10 blocks below this level here, which I'd probably want to keep. I'd probably want to, yeah, keep this skeleton spawner, because we could do something with the skeletons in this region right here. I can actually go down here and show you guys. I think I've shown this already, but down here there is actually a skeleton spawner, so we could do something fun with the skeletons in the near future, because this is actually not that far from the surface. So there it is right there. And yeah, I've been doing a little bit of skeleton farming apparently at some point. And then, yeah, so we don't want to go right over that. So I'm thinking maybe, let's get out here. I'm thinking maybe what we do, we have one path. Let's see, if we come back here. We could have one path here. We're going to have a path come up this way, right? So it's going to have to connect up to that path. So if this path connected up here, and then we had another path going this way, like this, and then down this valley here, maybe over this area, and then right by here, we could have the path we're currently making hook up with it by going straight through, probably like this, and then coming out like in this section. That would leave this whole area, this whole central area here, still available to build and to make something interesting with the skeletons perhaps in the near future. So I think this is a pretty good idea. We'll make this path go right through this mountain right here. And we need to, of course, build this up and let the grass grow in order to do that. So I'll go ahead and build this area up here a little bit with some dirt. Let the grass grow over it. And then we'll make the pathway through the mountain and then have it turn right to the ravine. Alright, we've extended the path a little bit further now, so you can see here it comes up this way, turns to the left, goes through the tunnel, and once we're in the tunnel it turns slightly to the right, goes up, and then right here it will connect to the path that's coming from the Chorus Fruit Farm right here. So there'll be a path coming down this way, which will hook up with this path like right here. Then this goes down a hill, turns to the right, and then eventually ends up at the ravine, which is where we're currently at. And at this point, it's about, let's see, the path is about 5 blocks wide, and it's about a 20 block gap across here, roughly, depending on where you measure from. So I'm thinking, yeah, the 5 by 20 bridge, I think we'll make just a very basic, small suspension bridge here. I think that would fit quite well, actually. Looks like we're missing a block here. The hard part of this is going to be basically how we anchor the bridge to the sides, I think, because it's a little bit of a jumbled mess down here because we use TNT and TNT minecarts with Python to blow a hole in the world, basically. Blow this big ravine into existence with TNT and stuff. So that makes it a little bit of like a jumbled mess underneath where the suspension bridge pillars will go. So that might be a little bit of a challenge, but other than that, I think it should be pretty straightforward. I think I'm just going to make a wood bridge, and it's also 1 block lower on this side than it is on the opposite side, it looks like. So I may need to raise that side a little bit, do a little landscaping to make it fit in a little bit better. But yeah, now it's time to go ahead and make the bridge, so let's go ahead and get on with that. Alright guys, so here's our bridge right here. You guys saw me build up the bottom section right here, and then, yeah, I went ahead and made a few modifications to the top, and went ahead and put down some fences here to sort of make it look like, you know, there's something connecting, you know, this part to the anchor on the side here. And then in the middle here, you know, we don't have too much. We just have, you know, some fence and things like that. Let me just get in here and grab that other fence. I also put down some flowers here, some torches for lighting. And we connected up the 2 towers with some half slabs right there. And also this big structure right here to sort of reinforce the bridge there. And so I think it's looking pretty decent, actually. Yeah, not too shabby, not too shabby. Let's actually get up into the sky, see what it looks like from afar. And let's just get around here, and let's see what it looks like from here, actually. Yeah, pretty decent. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I think it'll work. I think it'll work. So now that we have this bridge up, see if I can slide on in here. There we go. Now that we have this bridge up, we're going to get out our shovel and continue to build up the path. We got to go all the way over to that portal way over there. So way off in the distance. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the pathway from portal to portal complete. So you can see here, this is the far Mushroom Island portal, the one on the far side of the island. And it is now fully connected up to the portal on the main side of the island, where our base is and everything like that. And you see there's the bridge in the center here. And at this point, I think we are now ready to go ahead and start to move over the horses in this pen right here. So yeah, that's the whole pathway length right there. It's actually pretty long, several hundred blocks long pathway. And I want to show you guys something real quick. I want to go down into the base and show you guys the map real quick, because I did go ahead and update the map with the pathway, and there we go. So you can see, yeah, it starts roughly right here, and the path goes all the way down here. Yeah, and then basically just meanders around. The tunnel is right here, so it goes underground there. That's why the pathway disappears between here and here. Bridge is right there across the ravine, and then it goes right by the smokestack over here. Makes like a little kink in the end, and then there is a portal on the other side. So yeah, you can clearly see everything is connected up, and this is just the beginning, guys. This is just the beginning of the pathway network we're going to have here on the island. We obviously need one connecting up to this path. We need a pathway coming down and hooking up to the trading hall, to these two farms down here via this underground portion right here. We're going to have one hook up to the sugarcane farm, which you can barely make out right there. And then, yeah, we need basically a pathway to connect up to everywhere, essentially. So, yeah, that will be awesome once we get that whole pathway network complete. For now, though, we're going to go up, and we can now finally start to transfer the horses right here. So let's just go ahead and do that. So since the horses are right above us, we don't have to start to fly here. We should, there we go, be able to just go up and then right back down. Very good. So let's go ahead and hop on a horse, and let's take a journey down this pathway here. Take a look at the sights and sounds of the Mushroom Island biome. I am planning to eventually remove all the mushrooms, by the way. I'm thinking, like, it looks too much like Mario right now. So, yeah, we're going to remove all the mushrooms eventually. And probably replace the mushrooms with, like, trees of some type. Or maybe a custom plant that I make. So, yeah, if you guys have any ideas on that, do let me know. But I just want to make sure we can ride this horse and other horses and stuff through this area without any problems. Across the bridge here. For the bridge, I'm thinking right now for the bridge, maybe we have like a bunch of mycelium at the bottom of the ravine. I think that could look pretty cool. So like a bunch of mycelium and then giant mushrooms down there. And the story would be the Mushroom Island as it currently is how it was in the past. And like I found a pristine Mushroom Island biome. And then later on, you know, since the ground opened up here, the mycelium spread, and yeah, then that's why they were, like most Mushroom Islands, look like the one on the far side with all the mycelium and the mushrooms and stuff like that. So that is something what I'm considering right now for the ravine. But I've also considered other things, like maybe we have, you know, like the fog effect with glass down there, like maybe make it like a green fog or something down there. Could be kind of cool. I'm not sure. We'll see what we do with the ravine. I'm definitely going to do something, though. And then we just come on down here. Let's go past the smokestack. I'm guessing we probably have a bunch of chicken here. Not in there. Yeah, in here. A bunch of cooked chicken in there. So that's fantastic to see. We worked on this path for a long time today. So we have tons of chicken waiting for us in there. And then we just come on over here. And yeah, right over to the next portal. So I'm going to go ahead and put the horses... Let's see, where do we want to put the horses temporarily? Maybe over here would be a good spot? Yeah, I'm going to put the horses right here temporarily. So I'm going to build up a fence and transport the other horses. So let me go ahead and get this done. I'll be right back. So there we go, guys. All the horses are now in a temporary holding pen with the llamas over here on the far side of the island. And they will remain here until we can make like a stable or a horse area, like a horse sanctuary, a llama sanctuary, etc. For these animals in the near future. But I'm very happy we got all of the paths done today. Wanted to get these done because this will definitely open up a lot more opportunity for us to decorate the island and make the island not bare as it is right now. Because right now it's just bare grass everywhere. No trees, except for in the tree farm over there. Nothing else like that. So we need to get decorating this island, and this will go a long way in helping us to do that. And also, we're not done with the paths either. There'll be more paths leading, to the trading hall and stuff like that in the future, but this took quite a long time to build up the bridge, to dig the tunnels, and of course to make the several hundred block long path through the entire island. So anyways, guys, that is going to be it for me today. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please do leave a like and make sure to subscribe for more videos like that. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.